But the only people who are gonna know about our Go Live notification, I guess outside of our 6 followers, is gonna be Twitch itself. So unless one of our 6 followers turns out to be heavily left leaning, who's gonna know?
Yeah. Anyways, with that missive, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's stream. Buddha and I are continuing our Civilization 5 game on Immortal. And I'm not going to sing this time. I haven't been drinking yet. Anyways,
Same last
so
time?
last time I was drunk and I sang Immortals by Fall Out Boy poorly.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't want to talk
I
about
forgot. I'm assuming chat forgot about it too.
it. Anyways, quick recap. Last time we did a sneak attack on Arabia.
And
We
decapitated them.
and decapitated his ass. We took Mecca, Medina, and Barca. Barca isn't that important of a city, but
Yeah, that was just straight up a target of opportunity. Might as well get rid of it. But Medina and
mm,
Mecca should be his first 2 cities.
yeah,
And like we were talking about earlier, you take away the capital and especially the second city, you destroy them. So
yeah. No, he's gonna be cowed. Unfortunately, all this mess is hurting financially at the moment, and it's gonna take some time. I have to get some workers over here to fix this shit, so Mecca can start making money. Obviously, we lost a couple of trade routes because that's what happens in war. Anyways, alluding to our title and go live notification, our next target, China. She is wide the fuck open. So
so
basic. Go ahead.
sorry, I just had a thought. So I was just checking the trade routes because of what we took. So Russia has one science that we don't have. China has one science we don't have. Arabs have one science we don't have, and we have eclipsed um London by 3 technologies. So yeah, no, we now have access to the only thing I'm missing out on now is Poland.
Well, we know they're at the bottom of the barrel.
They're mid tier now, but yeah. So I was just figuring I'd point that out right now since I just barely thought of it. So yeah,
So
we especially
we are ahead of everybody.
yeah. So I'm assuming when we get our military science going up to dynamite, they
Oh,
probably went for rifling at best, or usually. So it's gonna either be rifling or archaeology. But we both still have spies in Russia and Moscow, and I'll be stealing a technology in 10 turns if we don't eclipse them. Or it.
I can trade with Poland. You have discovered three technologies that Kashmir does not know. So, good
So there's the
sir,
pot.
we are on
Hmm.
top of the tech tree.
Hmm.
Um, I do have someone in Mosin running counterintelligence, so there's at least that.
Yeah, and
Um,
I got somebody in Alundi doing counterintelligence, and he's already killed one, so he went from recruit to agent. So he's gonna be
ooh,
more likely to stop the next one.
my spy, Sacagawea, is currently in
Seriously?
Russia. And yeah, seriously, Sacagawea. You know, that seems like that would be insensitive, but I am the Shoshone, so you know what? I think we're gonna let it slide.
I just love how it connects to our Remnant games.
What a strange level of parody. Anyways, it's like 93 turns for me to steal from Moscow, so I don't know if my spy being there is meaningful anymore.
No, it's not.
Um,
Because like I said, if they're one tech ahead, or they, well, ahead, if they have one tech we don't, and we're not discovering it in 12 turns, well, I'm stealing something in 10 turns if
yeah.
it doesn't get captured. So, yeah, no, I would move somewhere else. Honestly, I'd probably make somebody a diplomat at this point if you're not going to be using it for counterintelligence, or you find a city state you really, really like, and then put
Well,
them there.
I kind of want to put him in one of the city states I'm already an ally of so I can keep him. Uh,
Yeah.
right now, I'm about to lose Cahokia, but Cahokia wants money. so I can at least forestall that for a while.
40-ish turns, unless it's hostile.
No, they're good with me. Okay, I'll go ahead and burn the. I'll give them 500 gold. Keep them as allies for the foreseeable future.
Speaking of which, I remember we were having some interesting problems. No, no. Yeah, no, not really.
All right, so you know what? Let's Sacagawea. I'm gonna send you to Malacca.
That's why it was the Arabs. The Arabs had 8 uh, delegates, but that's because they have so many friends of the city or city-state friends. But now that they've lost their capital, they went from over 100 gold a turn to I think straight up 0. Yep, 0.
Yeah, no. So eventually their city-state friendship should fall off. So that's good. And I do have a great engineer kicking around in Ageka, which is nice.
So they're gonna. Let's start our next turn. We can
Yeah,
look at some of this as we're going.
that you're right. I'm wasting time. I don't need to.
No, Kashmir, give me the ivory back.
No longer friends with Hong Kong. That's unfortunate.
I'm allies with them though.
But anyways, I do. Oh, where the hell? I am sending a great musician off across the waters. Where
Yeah,
the heck?
because you get greater influence if you play a song inside their territory.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I remember that. I remember that.
Okay, so this crossbowman. All right, you go ahead and head back to Fez.
So, in our plotting and planning, I guess since we've already pushed the limit a little bit earlier, what's her name?
Hmm?
We're going
Oh,
after Wu Jian.
yeah.
I believe it's Wu Jian. I'm gonna be coming from the east or from the east to attack the west. He's gonna be coming from the west to attack on the eastern. Or God, I'm horrible at directions.
I'm going to be
He's
coming
gonna be
from
going
the
from
left.
Medina to the right. I'm gonna go from our home continent to the left to keep it simple for my broken brain.
Good to know. Alright, but I'm going to have to do some redirection here because I don't think I got that memo last night, or last time we played. So I'm going to go through my frigates and make sure they're all headed the right direction.
Well, to be fair, we didn't decide our mode of attack last time. We just sort of conquered.
Yeah, I do have one boat who's literally right there, two boat. So I got
You're
3
prone.
boats that are on this side of the world. So I feel like we should probably take a mixed force on both sides, just because I have 3 boats here. You have boats over by Medina. You know, like
Yeah, how many boats you want me to keep over here then?
um, well, you'll want to keep at least one to defend Medina, and I have 3 boats on my side, so
So I sent one boat back already. I mean, obviously he didn't go far, so I can stop him. So I'll have 3 frigates over here, but I'm gonna obviously be here. Well, my caravel's gonna not be in friendly territory. So
there.
but then again, I guess I can make a privateer or something like that. Shouldn't take too long to make
I
up
have a
until.
caravel over there. I can get another caravel over there. So
So now that I've finished my factory and whatnot, I could build a frigate in 4 turns and a privateer in 3 turns. So
God, I
yeah,
hate
no.
you.
Ah, jealousy is so delicious. So how many frigates? You know what? I'm gonna risk it.
I mean, how
Yeah.
many frigates do you have on the right? I have 3. Obviously, I can contribute.
So if I stop one right now, I could send 4 to attack on on your end. I think I have 3 over here, but like I said, I'm gonna be building 3 more frigates. So, I mean, my end of the world is not gonna have a lot of oomph behind it for, well,
All right.
let's say I
So
switch right over right now
I
to
think
our
okay. Why
still
don't you
12 turns.
send? Why don't you keep 3 on the left and send the others to the right? Leave one behind in Medina for defense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave one in Mecca for defense, since it's a very realistic possibility that they're gonna have to hold while we redirect because of a surprise war. And
Well, and that just is because you're on the left side of the Wu-Jing's continent. You can head straight back, where for me, I'm literally a Magellan's travel away.
yeah,
So, yeah, no, I can leave 3 over here in support. I'm perfectly fine with that, actually, because,
yeah. Let's just go for 3 and 3.
okay.
Cause I,
Which means my frigates are gonna be beast.
they should be.
You know, I'm just gonna try, I'm gonna shoot in the dark.
Hmm.
I'm sending a worker without escorts over to Medina. It'll take 20 turns to get there. If it survives, it'll be interesting.
I need to be real careful with my workers. Where the fuck are they?
I was gonna say, aren't you like quite heavy on workers?
Reasonably, but the AI is very likely to send all of them.
Oh
Um,
yeah, no, I force moved 1, and then the rest I'm keeping on home continent. Not that they'll have much to do, but at least they'll be there. Oh, that's why I forgot to check. So Arabia should be losing Cape Town in 12-ish turns.
okay.
Losing Milan in 24-ish turns. Losing Riga in about 18 turns. Losing Wellington in about 25 turns.
The peace treaty will keep him honest for, 15
15-ish turns.
turns. Yeah.
He's keeping Byblos for a while. He's at 100 influence with them. Or 109. So he should be losing most of his city-states in the next 24 turns. And for those of you who are watching it, seeing my weird calculations, is because by and large, you lose influence. Can't use them unless they're hostile at about 0.5 to 0.7, something like that, a turn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so right now, Ormus is irrational. So I'm losing at 0.75 influence. But actually, we got to check one more thing because this will totally change the calculations.
Hmm.
He is capped out on patronage, so nope, he's probably keeping those guys for almost twice as long.
No. Buckberries. That's not ideal. You had up to
Yeah,
Casablanca.
adopting patronage, just adopting it will cause influence with city-states to degrade 25% slower.
So I do have a privateer I can contribute and a caravel to the right front.
All right. Yeah, on that, I wouldn't break too much. Because, like I said, I don't think we're going to be going to war for, well, we'll see how long it takes to stage up. I'm assuming it's going to take about 10-ish turns.
Okay. Do we know if the Brandenburg Gate's been built? No, because we got to be one of the first one. Yeah, we are one of the first ones into the industrial era, and we're odds are whoever has. Okay, so let's. I know we just talked about this.
I'm not seeing anybody with the Brandenburg Gate.
No, it's. I'm looking at the sciences. Um,
Either or every civilization minus like two, I think, maybe three, has one technology we don't.
so Wu has one. Damascus has one,
And I'm gonna be
and
possibly
Russia
stealing a
has
tech in
one.
8 more turns. So
Now Captain has two. So it is okay. So I may have to.
Catherine has two. She must have just discovered it.
Yeah, she must have just discovered one. All right, where's my? All right, so all right, I'm building the ironworks in Timuac. That is going to be my highest production city. I'm gonna see if I can't get the Brandenburg Gate because I'm gonna need that extra production for military, for like the artillery and shit like that. So yeah, this shit could get interesting, man.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as these cities that China has, it looks like Shandong has whales. I do not have whales, so Shandong's gonna be sticking around at a default. Tianjin's probably useless.
Well, at least I'm gonna win that one. I don't remember
Chengdu
what
is
city control
probably
it.
useless. Oh, Xi'an at least has the Colossus. That's a fucking wonder.
Uh, I was gonna say on my end, it looks like most of these are not. It looks like Macau has a building in the middle of the ocean. Don't know what that is. Looks like a too small of a city to have anything too great. Yeah, no, it looks like I'm burning. I mean, I might keep Nanjing for at least a short while just so I can have direct access to Beijing. Like you said,
Yeah,
Xi'an has the Colossus, so that'll be possibly, well, yeah, possibly worth keeping.
right now, Taiping, it's on the burn list. Okay. Kanming is on the burn list. Yeah, this could be fun. Oh, shit. I need to. Worker. Cancel automation. Elizabeth has entered the industrial era. Good for you, Elizabeth.
She tries so hard.
Uh,
Barbarians. Barbarians.
so I have two workers. Okay. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah,
You
I'm not
guys
gonna try
settle down.
going on a great exploration
Oh
into the
yeah. The, the where they're going, they have no business over there. Head up. Oi! Dickhead! Asshole barbarians.
Man, that was a bad move. Oh well.
Oh, yeah, that's a really nifty road to have. Riga. Where are you, Riga? You want a trade route?
East of Medina.
Not sure if I mean, if I could steal you from Damascus, that would be nice, but I don't see that happening. Wait, stop. Alright. Unit list. Alright. Like, for the foreseeable future, I feel like I just need to, take control of my workers. I only have 5 workers. Good God.
Apparently, what I said earlier was more than a jab. It's a noob tactic to automate your workers.
I mean, I like them to continue working on shit while I'm off doing other things, but
And I get that, but like both of your puppet cities have nothing but trading posts, so I mean that's helping out um your money obviously, but that's killing your production and um your growth.
yeah. I guess I
Okay,
can.
you need to check if you have coca since apparently you lost mine.
Looks like I still have cocoa.
So you got one barbarian encampment south of Timoak. I believe it's Timoak.
So this worker, you're gonna go down to Fez and start fixing Fez. You, I want you to go back to Casablanca. I'm gonna manually fix Casablanca. I am gonna take the Buddha approach and send one worker on a magical journey to Mecca.
You know, kiss him on the head, wish him the best of luck.
I mean, magical journeys are good. All right, so where do you want to? You want to start in Xi'an or Nanjing, so I can.
I let you be the point on that one, dude. I'm sending mine over for support more than to take control.
No, this is on your side.
Oh, oh, uh, where are you gonna start on your side?
Um. Uh.
Honestly, if
Ru-
you sort of want to push him to the limit, starting at Kaifeng might be a great idea, just because then it'll take him that long to send his units all the way down there.
yeah.
He's not friends with Iffy, is he?
Nobody is friends with Iffy. Yeah, I suppose if I'm fully intending of rolling up the coast and burning as I go.
Yeah. And that just is, I'm partial to start with the Xi'an, because once I take Nanjing, that's where it's like, well, I'll take Nanjing and then I'll have to definitively hold that one, because it'll be a straight shot to Beijing and whatever castle, whatever city he has in the fog, because he has to have one or two in there from the look of it. And you'll probably want to keep Chengdu just for no other reason than to be able to harass the area around Beijing.
And that was, I was sort of kind of thinking of leading with Chengdu. Just, oh, well, he's got hills though. I have to be in Chengdu to harass around Chengdu.
Yeah.
So,
And I think going to the far south, just because then it will take time for him to send units, so you won't have to deal with the full force right away.
well, and that's true, but I'm also thinking like, yeah, we can go and we can murder everything. It's our strong point, but we would be accruing unnecessary warmongering for the sake of just.
What
So
were you
like,
planning on, just going straight for Beijing and then sort of calling peace like you did with the Arabs?
no. Well, I mean, once we take what we want, like, I don't think
Just
we
for
want to
anyone
go
who's
for a
gonna get
wipe.
mad at us, Harun al-Rashid is Arabia, so saying the Arabs is not, a generalization. It's literally a specific.
He's literally the Arabs. Um,
I mean, if you want to go that way, then I got no problem. Because like I said, I'll probably start off with Xi'an, go down to Nanjing, and then at that point, I guess I can just sort of chill and absorb the damage, and then we can get Beijing done. And then if we want to declare peace after that, so they're just sort of a neutered nation.
and that was sort of what I was going for.
Okay, then I'll shift my units or my units on your side up to Chengdu, and I'll start off on Xi'an because, like you said, as the Colossus, so might as well temper that down and see if that's actually a nifty city slash trading post. Because if not, I mean, I'll give you that city if you want it. Because I don't know if that or if having Xi'an with the Colossus is gonna outpace what my capital can do with the East Indian Trading Company. Actually,
So
now I
I
think about
can't
it,
actually send my musician into Chinese territory.
you have to trade for open borders.
Well, I'm not
Honestly, I'm still
sure.
not or I'm still curious why you would do that. I figured I would have gone for London. Well, not London per se, but England, because I think that's going to be bottom of our tier, either that England or Catherine.
Yeah, I mean he's, but I have to be able to get into their territory.
Well, that's just it, though, is you trade for open borders because they should still be fairly placid from the look of it. Um, Elizabeth. Oh, they hate warmongers, so maybe not. And when it comes to Catherine, they'll overlook a modest amount of warmongering. Pretty much whatever we do with Wu Jian or Wu Jian is gonna lead to nobody wanting to trade with us anymore.
Yeah. All right. So no, no. I'm just gonna send his ass home and wait for musician slot to open up.
Okay. But I wanted to increase the tourism.
I don't think this game is gonna last long enough for tourism to matter.
Hey, hey, my 16 tourism totally matters.
I have fucking six.
Uncultured,
Yeah.
untourism, poor. Good thing he knows how to read books, or else totally drop him.
Alright, so for you, my good worker,
Don't want to give you that. I feel dirty.
does anyone want a trade route? Riga wants a trade route, but that is definitely hostile territory.
Okay, you convinced me, Marrakech. I'll build a goddamn shrine. Uh, wow. So this is delayed by about 10 turns. Because you are the ally of Hong Kong, they grant you their newly acquired coal. They had coal the whole time though.
Yeah, they did.
So you might be getting coal soon or just got it also.
Well, I got some, yeah, I'm gonna keep my trade routes on our own continent. I'm not a super big fan of the idea of going elsewhere. Ormus is close. That's 11. That's respectable. Yeah, I could probably do better than what I am doing, but that's alright. So,
Yeah, I'll do another one.
We decided on Shandong, right?
Yeah, well, on your end, yeah, I was leaving that to you, but you were saying Shandong, so yeah.
Establish trade routes.
You said you had a privateer on the eastern front, right?
Ormus is safe. Yes, I do. I have a privateer and a caravel.
Feel a little sad that I can't or split up my great admirals, but it's gonna take you forever. But keep moving.
Alright. Action. Well, I guess I'll build an opera house, so I have a place to put this great work
Something.
of music. Well, I have the musician coming home, so it's
Yeah,
like,
I know. I was partially thinking it's a great work as shit, but at least it'll give me tourism.
and culture.
Have you heard the Jackass song?
Let's take a look at your stats. Uh, Killing you on science, you are killing me on money.
I'm still
Happiness
not
is
using 2 trade routes.
comparable. 176 culture a turn. How in the actual fuck?
World Fair. First place World
Oh.
Fair. So, for those of you who don't know, if you get first place in World Fair, it increases your culture output by 100 for X amount of turns. I don't remember.
Alright,
So,
that's...
I think for like the next 20 to 30 turns, yeah, I'm gonna look like a god.
Alright, I'll go back to not having a fucking heart attack. I swear I know how to play this game.
Now I almost wish I kept my mouth shut. I wonder why.
I didn't get shit from the World's Fair, if I remember correctly.
I
Like,
don't
you
remember what
ended
the
the World's
policy is.
Fair so fast.
And I feel a little bad because if I delayed it by I think just 1 turn, you would have gotten a free social policy.
I guess you had your happy ass back to Casablanca. Alright, so let's see.
Hymn of the Muses.
+1 gold from science buildings. I like it. I like money.
Ooh, nice. Fucking nice.
Factory.
So or now that Mecca should be done too, so you could check the city. So I kept the workshop, the harbor, the observatory, the opera house, the cathedral. Wait a minute, how does he have oh, that's right, he has the cathedral.
Yeah.
So I actually didn't burn much of Medina when I took it over.
Yeah, I have the opera house as well. Cathedral, amphitheater, garden, granary, library, mint, shrine, temple, watermill. It's pretty good. Bank and market.
I was actually half hoping that he kept his um factory. Well, no, he's not in the industrial area, so he wouldn't have a
Yeah, he
factory.
probably wouldn't have had a factory. Alright, so if I want Brandenburg Gate, that means I want to start on it in 5 turns. Huh. Guess I'll build an amphitheater in 4.
So I put my boats on the somewhat more northerly area of Chengdu.
Okay. Wait a tick.
Hmm.
left a boat behind in Mecca, but apparently I did not.
And this is one of those things, if I remember it, makes me happy. Well, I'll check real quick just to make sure I'm not being a jackass.
So yeah, I'm gonna have 4 frigates, privateer, and a caravel. You have 3 frigates. On the other side, I have 3 frigates, privateer, caravel, and I think you're gonna have 5 frigates.
Yes, but I'm going to be a little slower with the last couple because I got 2 on the way right now, or 3 on the way right now. I got 2 that are in production. They'll be done in the next couple of turns, but I will have 2 great admirals. I'm a little curious if you're going to get the benefit of those since we're in the same team. Catherine has entered. So yeah, yeah. I mean, we knew it already, but we were the first to enter the industrial era and
Get our factories.
well, not even that. It's just we've done quite a bit science-wise.
Well, alright, so let's
Oh, that just made me quite happy.
Timo Wack to sit down.
And just as a random note for viewers, it's because that I've not capped out, but put points into exploration that my great admirals can move as fast as my frigates. For it to be fair, once I start adding like double mobility to my frigates, I'm gonna start running into issues.
Barb camp south of Hong Kong, Kashmir Industrial. You go ahead and give me a mine. You are going to trade with Sedone. It's a solid trade route. Alright, so let's
Chill.
you.
Why is that area always...
Use production.
You know, if these things weren't coastal, I'd leave them alone until Hong Kong says he wanted to help.
I need to start prepping a landing force.
I'm gonna start working on that in 3 turns when I got military science done. Of course, until we get, unless we're really gonna try to assault them with Gatling guns, which might be rough with Beijing being at 50.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I suppose I should get some. At the moment, I should probably prep.
Well, and see, that's part of the reason why I was asking earlier too is, you know, what's our overall goal? Because if we're just going for Beijing, which isn't a bad idea, we're still gonna have to stall our assault until we get
Artillery.
artillery over there.
So we are going to need some melee units.
And I intend on making melee units. Because, you know, I got Marrakech over here with nothing better to do. I'm building a temple, for God's sake.
You head and float your happy ass up the coast.
And then that's the other benefit of doing exploration.
Hmm.
I now see all the hidden antiquity sites.
God, that winning that World's Fair is so broken.
Part of the reason why I love it.
But yeah, no, you finished the World's Fair in like 3 goddamn turns or something. Like it was so
It
fast.
took about 15-ish turns, but yeah, no, you started off for like 5-ish, 6-ish, or whatever turns, and then I pretty much overtook you in 2.
So I'm gonna force Casablanca to have food.
So just as a random note, based on me just purely trading with Sedone, I've gotten him up to 3 followers of Taoism.
Okay.
Now, obviously that's going to take a...
You know, if you could send a missionary my way, I can help spread the
Ooh!
tenets.
I'm going to be making great profit as soon as I can. I am going to ask to steal your furs. Are you good enough happiness-wise?
Yeah, that's fine.
Two.
Mm,
That should remake me allies with Ormus. Yeah, you want to stay at least 2 tiles away so they
yeah,
can't bitch about.
you don't want them getting uppity.
So that's probably good. We can, well, I'll be good to help or to start the assault on the east in, say, 3-ish turns.
Okay. I feel bad. She's really friendly with me. And she's also making 148 gold per turn.
Oh, she is? That's an improvement. I thought she was only at like 50.
Hmm.
Well, if you're the one to declare war, you'll see how many trade routes she'll lose. You're trading her your... Oh, I thought you were trading her the call. It's like, seriously?
Oh, no. I'm just trying to get some money from the non-combatants.
That's, that is true.
Um, so I traded Kashmir some coal. He wanted 3 coal, and it's like, eh, okay. You can build your factories, and then when the coal runs
Losing.
out, your factories will become meaningless.
Uh, damn it.
No, I'm friends with China. She has those big doughy eyes for me, and I don't think I can do it. I think you're gonna have to declare war on her.
But then you won't know how many trade routes you lost.
I'm sure you'll tell me.
How would I know? They're
Oh,
your trade routes, dude, not mine.
oh, I'm not trading with her.
But she might be trading with you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, let's see.
Yeah, no, it's only gonna be for a couple of turns, but apparently she wanted like gems or salt, so I traded them, so I'm getting an extra 7 gold a turn for the next few turns.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're at negative gold a turn. I don't care about you. Or, will you give me your only source of cotton? I'll go for pound sand. And we have dropped Arabia down to negative 32 gold a turn.
Poor little guy.
And Catherine's at negative gold a turn. And I cannot trade with Elizabeth.
All right. Yeah, well, I guess I'm good to go whenever.
A few more turns so I can get more of my caravans up there. Done researching in 1 turn, so hopefully this will auto upgrade.
Oh, sweet. I can see your hidden antiquity sites.
Don't look at those! Mm, I want to make a privateer, so I'm actually well. I won't be taking the first city, but hopefully after the first, maybe the second city, I'll be able to help take coastals.
Man, none of them are
And I just killed another spy. 2 special agents.
nice.
Why am I? I always seem to be the sexy one when it comes to stealing technology, even though I'm the dumber one.
Well, they assume the one with 230 science a turn is smart enough to build constabularies.
Why? That just takes away from me killing spies. But I should be stealing a science this turn if he don't die. Stole a science. So I can get rifling or a scientific theory. I know which one you're going to vote for.
um, Rifling.
Seriously?
We're it's a melee unit.
Scientific theory. Public schools.
Well, I'm just thinking that the rifleman might be a good unit for us to start making.
Well, I'm going to be making cavalry next. So if you want to check the
Oh, I guess
stats
I
on
have
that.
Comanche riders. All right, never mind. Scientific theory.
I mean, you shock the hell out of me. I'll give you a bonus point for that.
I considered.
Not not to mention how many lumber mills I've made.
Brandenburg Gate.
Theory.
Great engineer the shit out of that. Oh, it only brought it down to 3 turns.
It was the Arabians. Ah, you deserve it.
Alert.
What?
Oh, I'm talking to my units.
Oh, I heard.
I said alert. I'm
Oh,
hitting the
got
A
it.
button.
Catherine is yet again secretly plotting against the Arabs. Catherine is trying to build the Brandenburg Gate.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I
best of
got
luck
I
and
get it in 3
Godspeed.
turns, so it should be um pretty safe.
Like I was saying, best of luck and Godspeed. So after next turn, I think I'll be declaring war on Wu Zhang.
Okay.
Ah, you dickhole.
But
So I was moving a caravel from Medina all the way back to the other side of the world, you know, in the random or assumption that it'll be able to help.
yeah.
And to be fair, it didn't get too far. I might change my mind actually. But a barbarian privateer that was almost dead appeared right in front of it. And it's like, oh, I guess I'll just kill you now. What do ironclads upgrade to? And ironclads can go deep sea now, right?
I think so because your caravels upgrade to ironclads.
Yeah, but in original, they couldn't.
Yeah.
Better build an opera house to be safe. This will be my last frigate, hopefully.
Yeah, I can't imagine we're gonna need more naval supremacy after this.
Well, it's not exactly needing more. You got a friend there. Go shoot.
Yeah, I'm sending someone over there.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna upgrade you. 320 gold. Where's my other knight? Or did he die? Oh, that's right. He's out in no man's land. So I'm going to check the movement on one of my frigates next turn, but I should be good to go next turn. Or I should be likely good to go next turn.
Okay.
No, fuck it. I'll just keep you back
I'm gonna go
here.
build trading posts down there so I can get 2 food, 2 science, 2 gold for those. That's what I should be doing with my worker.
You get 2 signs for trading posts? Oh, you're talking about the jungles.
Yeah, so if I put trading posts in jungles, I'll get 2 food, 2 science, 2 gold.
Yeah. And speaking of which, that was a discovery this playthrough.
Hmm.
Putting putting trading posts inside of jungles, because it's one of those things like most upgrades will destroy the terrain, but trading posts don't. So if you put a trading post on something, it's ultimately or it's negligible on its environmental impact.
Yeah, it just adds the 2 gold to whatever the natural yield is.
Mm-hmm. God, I love that. Yeah, let's wait one more turn.
Let's camp. Rotation 9. Here, convert this to a farm. Go to sleep. Well, after spending most of their lives in the ocean, sailing around doing nothing, my artists have created the Agnes Deli. Or Die. I prefer Agnes Deli.
As long as the dye is blue.
Deli doesn't sound very fancy. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Oh, aye, aye. Damn it.
I'm gonna go pee real quick, but I will be declaring war on China next turn if you want me to be the one to send her the sad note of, sorry, you must die. It's not that we don't like you, it's just that we should be the only civilization around.
Exactly. Yes. All right. Very nice. Okay. Go to sleep, Poppy. You're not needed. Hey, your knights have a barbarian camp they can kill.
My knights?
Down by all the way, thingamabobber.
Hong Kong?
Hong Kong, yeah, that.
Oh! Ah, they did spawn. That's unfortunate. Well, not too unfortunate. Academy.
Let's read it. Dynamite. 16 turns to dynamite. Alright, so
And they're just archers.
nice.
Okay. Dear China, we have an oracle, and then they've told us about your future. I'm gonna lose 14 gold a turn.
Okay.
War were declared.
I lost 6. She was trading with you more than me?
No, I was trading 2 luxuries. And the last luxury I literally just threw in because, hey, we're declaring war soon. Might as well take advantage. So when it comes to... You know, I'm going to let you take up most of the space when it comes to Chengdu, just because you're going to be more likely to be able to or you're going to get better healing in there. I'll take care of hopefully most of the inner aggro of Jian.
You got room for 2 of your boots. You got room for 2 of your boats in Chengdu. I guess go back when, guys. Get my honor guard out there. You guys sit tight. Go in there. Poke. There. Poke. Can't really.
And then attack innocent workers for XP.
Naturally.
So, out of curiosity, when you were attacking Jian, did you... next time you attack Jian, let me know if it looks like your units are being affected by Great Admirals or not.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's been long enough, we really don't know. Well, at least I don't know.
It seems like a piece of information we should have come up with by now. Wow, Chengdu hit my boat pretty hard.
And Wu Zhang was able to pillage a boat.
Oh, wait, no, what the fuck just happened? God damn it! I hate it when that happens. No. Your admiral does not affect. And there. Last innocent workers for XP. You go down there. Swoop. Over there, you blast. You back up. And blast. So you can squeeze in an extra boat and attack this turn. Well, I don't know. Your two ships might get it ready to drop.
Sec. Apparently, I was gifted a. No, I made the cavalry. Derp. And Gian will be ready to fall next turn.
Back to Casablanca.
Yeah, no, it's ready to fall.
Huh? Go to my caravel! Wow. This just kind of sucks. Oh man, poor little guy. I don't think China has any military. Lots of farms though.
Sounds oddly accurate. But yeah, Gian will be ready to drop next turn. Ooh, and he's smart enough to pull out his lancers. She is.
Just gives me something to shoot.
My suicide worker got more than halfway there and was captured. Okay, Gian's ready to fall.
It's probably gonna use all my movement. Yep, that used all my move. Alright. So the farthest I can get, still attack is there.
Actually, do me a favor. Open up your trade menu. Your,
Oh,
yeah. No, the other one. The trade market or trade ship. How does
trade.
Gian rank up with you?
Sorry, what?
Like with your trade ships, your caravels and whatnot. Where's Gian on that list? Because right now, like, oh wow, trading with Nottingham is pretty now. But I'm, or with my capital, I got a trade of like 21, 20, 20, 22, 18. So I'm curious if Gian is up on your top tier.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Um,
Doesn't look like it.
I mean, it's probably. I mean, the fact that it's still burning now, I think is hurting it, but.
Well, is it showing up? Yeah, it's showing up on the list. If you want Jean, you keep it.
I mean, the extra. I like the Colossus.
Well, that's just his. It's the fact that it has the Colossus. If it didn't have the Colossus, chances are I would just straight up be saying burn it down. But obviously, I would do what I could to absorb that cost. So are we are attacking Tianjin? Taishin?
Yeah. We should be able to. You only have one move left, so you sit tight.
Barbarian camp north of Casablanca. I sent some to help take care of it.
Oh, man, there ain't nothing in Chengdu.
One of the benefits of being computer, man. What's the silly shit of needing to make sure you have enough money, have enough happiness?
Well, you're killing me on both.
Well, to be fair, you did just conquer 2 cities. I'll leave this to you. Do you want me to help you take Taijin, or do you want me to start counterattacking the land units?
Let's drop Taijin real fast.
Ooh, I like that sound.
I'll wait to see what your two boats do. Because two of your boats can attack Tangjin. And we may be able to drop it this turn.
Alright, dealing with the eastern front first.
No, you're good.
So if your wounded one attacks it, yeah, you should be able to take it.
That way we can split his attention.
Oh, China, you sneaky little bitch. So she has a caravel just outside of my border near Ulundi, where all my trade routes are at.
just alert my privateer. You're not doing anything. It's gonna put me pretty close to Budapest, but I'll put my other boats over there. Budapest might attack. Oh, shit. I need to... What am I doing? I'm supposed to be helping you with Nanjing. I'm an idiot. I saw a
it's fine,
Lancer and went, I'm gonna go poke the Lancer.
No, I'm fine. I got 4 frigates down there. I got one more that's gonna be able to attack in 2 turns, and I'll have a privateer there in 3. So if you have anything uninjured, yeah, I mean, send something. But right now, I have more. I believe I should have more than enough fleet to be able to take it. But especially since, from the look of it, most of it. Oh, I forgot I had you.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to sit here and chill, though, because it's gonna 14 turns before Dynamite's even done. That was one hell of a scientific investment.
And for those of you who don't know the random intricacies of history, dynamite is the thing that led to Viagra. Such a weird turn of events. And it's hilarious too, because it was one of those things that I heard a feminist bitch about, where it's like, well, how come we put so much money into identifying Viagra? It was a straight up accident. Straight up. Because nitroglycerin helps, or nitroglycerin is the key ingredient to dynamite. And when it comes to, I guess, I don't know exactly how it helps the heart, but somehow nitroglycerin helps the heart. And then while nitroglycerin, I guess in certain doses, will decrease an individual's libido. I guess at a lower dosage or a higher dose, well, I'm assuming lower dosage, it will actually help redirect blood flow to other areas of the body. So, yeah, fun
So,
history there.
I think I found your worker.
Yeah, he was captured by a barbarian.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
I
we
think I just
rescued
ran
him.
past him over by Geneva.
Bastard.
Workers can't save workers. We tried that already.
That's true. Of course, we do have one thing you can do. Actually, yeah. You mind doing me a slight favor?
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, I want to. So, go on to Medina's silver, gift him to me. I'll repair the silver, and then I'll send him over to you, and then you can have control. And if you're willing to give me control of him for a few more turns, I'll work on the bananas and whatnot, but that's low priority. I just want the silver if possible.
Chengdu is starving. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, so who does Caravel up there?
I'll build a privateer to deal with China's harassing forces. Bastard. Ah, fuck you, Moscow. Ooh, he has a frigate.
Oh, I can't shoot over that hill. That's unfortunate. I don't
And
want to get any
China's a
closer to
negative
Shandong.
10 or -5 happiness. shot at Nanjing. I should attack that. Oh well.
Alright, so you are my first military unit. You are my second military unit. So you just finished a unit. Let's go. Let's go public school for science.
Goes.
Budapest. Let's just.
Dear Russia, get out of the controlled waters of China. You're pissing me off.
Seems kind of petty shooting workers, but I couldn't shoot anything else, so.
Yeah, XP is XP.
Yeah.
Unless those workers are in a city, it's highly unlikely we're going to be getting them. Thank you, Russia.
You know, you're burning all these tiles, China, but the joke's on you. I'm burning these fuckers to the ground. So just focus on the melee, since they are the most dangerous. You're wounded, so you're not doing full damage. Protect me, Brussels privateer! Protect me!
So I got a privateer over here now, so I can take Nanjing.
Alright. I got a couple frigates heading there for moral support.
Based on how this is going, I might actually need... Oh, no. Okay, I'll risk it. So, see where my wounded frigate is? Near Nanjing?
Yeah.
If he doesn't die, I'll be pulling him back next turn. So if you could put your frigate there next turn, that would be wonderful.
I can do that. So it sounds like you're having more interesting turns than me, so I think I might make you primary. Well, I did make you primary.
Woohoo! He survived. Suck it, Nenshin. Suck it.
Now I will flee. Flee!
Ooh, no, I don't want to be that. No, either one of those is a bit of a danger zone.
It's a gifted unit. That's good with me. Oh, yeah, your frigate's gonna get shot by Shangdong.
Yep. But I could heal inside of your area, so I figured take one hit, heal, or then retreat and heal a bit.
This Caravel is full health. He doesn't need to take up that valuable real estate anymore.
So if you could move into attack Nanjing, I think. Yeah. You know, so like China, keeping having a bunch of workers and almost nothing else.
It does seem apropos, doesn't it?
Great puppet.
So,
Heal.
unless you
mean-
want to drop Macau.
Oh, I will be, but I don't think I'll really need your help for that. I was gonna say, I think most of his units are gonna be sticking in this zone. So I would keep a frigate up there, but personally, yeah, no, I would.
No, I can give you 2 frigates for the dropping of Macau. I really only need 1 at Mirzian.
Well, I'm more saying that bringing your frigates down, because this is where more of the enemy units are gonna be between Chengdu and Tianjin and Ningxin. I think this is where a lot of the militaristic actions can be happening. So having a boat up there just for defensive purposes makes sense, but I don't think I'd have 2.
I'm going to keep 1 in Chengdu to heal. The other boats I'm going to redirect down to dropping Shangdong. Because those whales are basically the reason why I'm here.
Now, for those of you who have not played this game for a long time, one of the benefits that I came in, either in Gods and Kings, it might have been Gods and Kings, but definitely it was there for Brave New World, is you were only allowed 1 military unit inside of a city. So one of those 2 expansions counted boats as a different type of melee unit. And I remember I was trying to take out a city on a solo game, and the bastard had archers and a galleass in there. So my units were being destroyed hard.
Oh, apparently I didn't click next turn. My bad.
Yeah, it happens way too frequently. Yeah, no. If it were me, I should say.
Alright.
I would probably start burning down what was the second city you took? Tianjin.
Yeah.
Real quick.
So Team White made a worker. Well, I made a unit. Let's offset that with a public school. Since we still have 9 turns until dynamite. Take some pot shots there.
Don't want to dance with Macau yet because he has
Cannons.
cannons in there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So yeah, no. You know what? Screw it.
Okay, so factory, writer, school. School. I'm not working on any national wonders at the moment, so Tianjin, annex, Tianjin, burn it to the ground.
Send my boat south to help you with Shingdo or whatever it's called. Shingdong.
Yeah, let's hold for a turn while our things are healing.
Huh?
So I'm just kind of moving around to get better positioning.
Arabia is no longer allies with Riga. Bastard Riga's killed one of my frigates.
Go up here near Budapest with my melee unit, see if he has anything worth nabbing.
So, not paying attention, I lost my 100% bonus, so I'm down to 93 culture return.
Still 30 more culture a turn than me. And I'm pretty sure I just got a bump from conquering a bunch of Chinese cities. I mean, I get my culture from conquest.
You know, there's just something, you know, culturally relevant about killing barbarians.
And
Sadly enough, I
Chinese,
don't think...
apparently.
Oh, does that work on the Chinese? Well, I mean, you get the overall bonus, but I don't think you
Oh,
get...
yeah, yeah. Sorry. I was actually going for, I conquered his cities and got culture buildings.
There's only been about twice, I think, I've capped out honor. It's not a bad tree. I think I've only capped out patronage once. Done commerce since it was neutered once.
Yeah.
I tried aesthetics once or twice. Never really touched... Well, I might touch piety once.
I mean, adopting rationalism will give you a big science bump right now. You don't have to
Yeah.
go into it very far, but I mean, that's an extra 20 science a turn for free.
Yeah. But that's what I have you for.
Thankfully, that is one thing I'm actually doing reasonably well with. Our money's about on parity.
I'm gonna be fixing that over the next chunk of turns. Wow.
He wants
Looks like...
Nanjing back.
Yeah, looks like Nanjing is actually the tasty one. Interesting. Figured where he built the Colossus would be way more important.
It's probably really hard to get people up there.
Well, because his city's captured and whatnot, I'm assuming his empire is close to... He's only at -1 happiness now.
Austin County, you just finished a factory.
So we're not attacking Shangdong this turn?
I was looking at that, and
I'll leave that to you.
I'm a little worried about that extra gat he has floating around, but...
Oh, the get... Well, I think it's irrelevant, personally.
It is, but you know how the game is. It's like, no, I have to decide what I'm building next. I'm not doing Conquest at the moment. It is quite insistent. So, 2 Gats, 2 Comanche Riders. I'll build a 3rd Comanche Rider. Give me cargo ship. Alright. Alright, so Budapest actually doesn't have any boats, so they're boring. Alright. You head up there, you go to sleep. Sleep, you sleep. You know what, worker? No, I'm not sure I want to send him on a magical journey to Xi'an. Yeah, might as well.
I'm sending one of my cavalry over to Nanjing. So, so
Yeah,
we're attacking.
I'm attacking Shandong. There should be plenty of room for us around him.
And that's one of the big issues with the Gatling gun, that -1 range. So there's a Lancer near Nanjing if you want to attack it with your frigate. If not, I will totally take that spot.
Yeah, no, I shot him.
Okay.
I was half tempted to send my boat in and kill it and then assume I'm going to get hit and run away. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Otherwise, I should survive the attack.
Okay, I left an opening in next to my city so you can go in to heal.
Oh, I was going to send him back up to Xi'an.
Oh, yeah, I guess putting him in the city will do more.
I mean, yeah, we're kind of limited on real estate down here, so.
Upcoming session! I think Arabia's lost like 3 votes already. Yep, lost 3 votes. So
Do we still have
Catherine
control?
is the new big dog.
Oh, okay,
Ultimately, yes, but Catherine's at 7, you're at 6.
I can just repair your improvement. I don't have to give them to you.
What are you talking about?
Your silver?
Oh. Oh, you can't repair what's in my territory?
Looks like it. Alright, so that asshole literally did 50 damage to my boat. I can't risk him sticking around.
Yeah.
So, if you want to cycle boats around a little bit.
Yeah, Shandong is ready to be captured. You might want to use your privateer to be safe.
I have 2 boats, 2 vectors for attack. Uh-oh. -1 in happiness. Oh, launching the attack of Macau.
No, well, kind of. It's more just XP grab. So if you want to move in to do it, I'm just doing because I have Nanjing right there, so I'm gonna get fairly maximum heal, A, and B, I got a great admiral, so yeah,
Mm,
take advantage.
fair enough. Ooh. That's some free XP right there. Melee
What'd
or
you hit?
land unit in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, no. Alright, no. That's fine. Ban citrus. I do have citrus.
I think you're trading for it.
You know, my caravels have doing, they've done most of the heavy lifting. My privateers have just been there to watch. Well, fuck you and your settler.
Huh?
Trying to put a settler in the water.
Oh, well, at least it's China.
Okay. I think I'm gonna pull my caravel out of Shandong.
Okay, it looks like he's not trying for, uh,
Nanjing anymore.
yeah, so Macau is gonna be turning into a full-on assault then, I guess. Let's see how this works out.
Let's sit on Chengdu for a minute. Burning camp, that's not my problem. More coal from Malacca. About time these fuckers started giving me their coal that they had already been working.
If you, or do you want the last shot on Macau? My private, well, if you can, you need to attack from the southerly area, please. Thank you. And I'm just gonna burn you to the ground.
Yeah, no, there's... Nanjing is a... It's just a foothold for you. You don't want to
Well, no,
keep
I'm
it
burning
either.
Macau down. I'm keeping Nanjing for now, but Macau is just going away.
Now, I'm half tempted to burn down Chengdu, but I feel like his dumbass might just put down another city. I mean, it's entirely possible he'll do it with Tianjin. But I feel like, well, the thing is Nanjing is the obvious staging point.
Yeah.
Because that's obviously our closest.
I mean, I
But,
would still keep Chengdu personally, because I still think that would, but then again, he ignored it. He's going way more down to take back Shandong than he ever did for.
Well, and the only one I really give a fuck about is Shandong. And it's
Yeah.
just those whales. Like, literally nothing else over here means a shit to me. Um, but ideally, what's going to happen is once we get dynamite, we're going to land with artillery on Nanjing, blast the shit out of Beijing,
Yeah.
and then just move right on through and then head down to Mecca and Medina. Because that's Mecca and
Say that
Medina
again?
is. We are going to land in Nanjing, blast the shit out of Beijing,
Yeah.
cross the continent, and then head down to Mecca and Medina.
We own Mecca and Medina.
I know, but that's going to be our staging point for Russia and
Oh, you're not gonna
London.
want to take on Poland first?
Hmm, I guess we can do Poland first. He's kind of. I really don't give a shit about him.
Huh?
I suppose while we have the military over here,
Well, that just is because it's gonna take a while. We might as well move all the way south, take over Lublin, Bialystok, or Session,
I
and then
mean,
once we
by
take
goes
those.
Jegagek and Gedina wouldn't be too awful bad either. For
Oh,
getting.
and that just is some of these coastal cities. I mean, like Session has at least ivory, so I would totally keep that. Lublin has ivory and is gonna expand to the Faith Mountain, so probably be better if I get that one and you take Session.
And
So we can burn.
Bialystok could pick up the faith too. So I
Mm,
guess if I take
no,
Sessions though,
because
I get
Lublin is
Ivory.
better because he'll get the mountain, he'll get the ivory, and he'll get the whales eventually.
I'm not saying he isn't well, he won't get the whales. Bialystok will get the whales.
Oh, you're right. It's one shy. So I'll have to see then.
I mean, it might be worth keeping all three. Of course, there's also the thing like this is going to be a complicated war. We might win through diplomacy. I can hear you laughing, chat, but once you get enough money, you can just buy city
Buy.
states.
You could buy. Well, I was about to say you could buy happiness, but you can't buy well, you can buy happiness actually. So,
I mean, I could go in and blast that minigun, but I feel like you're gonna want to blast that minigun.
mhm.
Oh, okay, that was fucking weird. Hello, game. Unfuck yourself. Fortified. I got a great admiral. Let's see, where do I want him to go?
Russia is growing with the city states. Huh. Yeah, no, he's up to 8 now.
She's trying to steal the Congress from us.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should vote to embargo her. So, I mean, it was, especially in the long term, I think, it's a little more recent production of, taking advantage of the city states. And there's been I think it was 2 or 3 times ago when we were playing on Immortal. We ended up with enough influence over city-states that we started embargoing like the last 3 civilizations that existed, so they couldn't trade with anyone or anything. That was fun. And I guess for complete transparency, though, I think that's a game we just ended up calling it because we had way too much dominancy for them to even have a prayer.
Well, I think we got to the point where we unlocked
Well, I think we
the
had
ability to
naval.
get the
Yeah.
we unlocked the ability to get the naval victory through getting the majority of city states or whatever.
Might
Like you
have been
can
that.
vote for world leader, and
Yeah.
you once you have enough
That.
city states, you just
Yeah, in which case all it would take is like 50 turns to win if you're on marathon. But honestly, if from what I was thinking, I mean, don't get me wrong, he could totally be right on that one. But I was just thinking about, I think we were just about to hit the point where we were going to make battleships, and battleships have indirect fire, and I think half our navy had +3 range or +1 range.
yeah.
So that means we had a range of 4, I think. So yeah, no, there was almost nothing that could stop us because even though we were playing on a map a lot like this, there was the last 2 or last 3 civilizations we were taking on was in a sense like where Beijing was. Ooh, somebody's got an ideology. Poland joined order. Poland's going to be a very unhappy civilization.
Adder, we're gonna be very unhappy. Nah, I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need any of those.
All right, so I got a question for you, Buddha.
Hmm.
Do we want to keep playing this and commit to the long haul or switch? So we got 4 turns until dynamite. Well, 2 turns for you apparently.
I was going to say,
Um,
I'm seeing 2. What's your science at?
272.
Yeah.
But anyways, we got, and it's gonna take time to build up and then send. I have been building support units for a minute now.
Okay. I.
Gmo active event.
Oh, that's right. Comes down to influence.
12 gold is 12 gold. Doesn't really matter.
So I'm exotic with Poland. So I guess you have to be next level. Let's check it out. Well, is it Poland or am I cross-eyed? Yeah, it's Poland. So Poland's exotic with you. He has almost no influence with me. He has a pretty strong influence with China and Arabia.
Well, the thing
Or
is Arabia is going to be fairly weak to resist influence at this point.
yeah, now let's get to the end of this turn. I'm actually feeling arrogant. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go full arrogant. I'm gonna be moving my boats to go burn down Chongqing or whatever.
Oh, okay. I figured we would just bypass him and start setting up on Poland.
Oh, I didn't think you wanted to do simultaneous wars.
Um, I'm not super big on the idea of simultaneous wars,
Well, that's
but
just
I was just
is
kind of
it.
like sending my boats down there.
Uh, well,
I
and
mean,
that's
I
where I
guess
wasn't
if you want
sure.
to take the city and drop it, it's just it
Yeah.
it pisses them off when you do that.
Okay, so we're not going for a complete wipe. I will bypass Kai Fang.
Well, like I wasn't going to go after Kunming. Um, Shanghai, I was largely going to ignore.
No,
I mean, I
no. If you
guess,
want to do that, I mean, I have to pay a little bit more attention to Nanjing just because, at least, of that one Chinese cannon.
yeah. I mean,
But at the same time, I guess now, if we're thinking of it that way, we could declare peace with China now, because it's gonna take us 15-ish turns just to uh get our, make the cannons, get them to where we want them to be.
that's true.
So, yeah, if
Then
we're
we
gonna go
can,
that route.
then we could be lined up and ready to blast the hell out of
Actually,
Beijing.
actually even going that going that route, then we can send navally down to Session. Okay, so we're going too far in that. Are we declaring peace with China tonight?
Um, I feel like it just because we got 4 turns till dynamite. Then we have to build up the artillery, which is going to take me probably 10 turns per unit, and then I'm
Okay,
gonna
hold
have
up
to
real
ship
quick.
them.
What's your dynamite number at now?
4.
Oh, so I didn't fix it. So dynamite's at 2 at least, but so will give us time to make dynamite or to make artillery. And if we both make 2 or 3, that's just gonna make it to where cities are literally gonna evaporate in front of us. And if
Yeah,
we take Warsaw, we declare peace, then we can migrate, or we can put them into the water. We could send them up to Nanjing or Chengdu, irrelevant, or it doesn't really matter. Then we could take Beijing. God damn Germans. We could take Beijing, and then once we take Beijing, we might have to take like Shanghai too, just to, uh, terrify them. And then once that happens, then yeah, we'll be totally just switching over to Mecca, heading south because taking London and Nottingham. Well, we'll probably take Nottingham first, and then that will pull most of her military. We might have a bit of an issue because unless we get open borders with the Arabs,
we're gonna have
we're
to
not
blast
gonna.
Baghdad. Yeah,
Well, it's not that we're gonna have to blast Baghdad. I mean, we could. I'm not gonna talk you out of that,
he's not
but
gonna
we're gonna
give
have to
us
move.
open borders.
He might. I mean, we might have to give him some goodies, but then doing that, we're gonna have to move south through jungle, which is gonna take a shit ton of turns. And then once we take her out, hell, we might be able to straight up sneak attack Moscow. I mean, take out
At that point, I
Tver
don't think
there.
it's a sneak attack. She'll be the last civilization standing. I think she's gonna be fucking fully aware of what's coming.
Also true.
Um, Now that's why I was thinking of leading with the march from Mecca. Um,
Yep.
but the thing is we have all these boats that we're not really doing shit with. There's not
What boats?
really our navy.
I was gonna say, dude, that's where I was thinking, take Kaifeng, take Qing, Qing,
I don't know.
take Tun.
Let's not negotiate peace tonight. Let's sit on it and think on it until we come back and play this. But
You know,
because we're at a decent stopping point. Like,
we are. Yeah, no, I'm good to switch. So save, give your thank you for joining us, and we're switching streams. Spiel. I'll go take a leak.
all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We are going to be switching games now. We're going to save this for another time. Obviously, if you've been listening, me and Buddha are having a discussion about what the fuck to do with China right now. So we'll talk more about it, and we'll let you guys know what we come up with. Anyways, we might have. I'm gonna cut the stream probably for 5 minutes. I need to stand up, stretch my legs, you know, scratch my balls, shit like that. Anyways, we will be right back. Not sure if it'll be Remnant or Terraria. We didn't decide that, but it will be one of those two, and it'll be fun and action packed, and there may be some murder involved.
And a
Anyways,
lot of death on our side.
one way or the
Either
other,
way.
we're gonna die. Anyways, thank you for watching, and good 15-minute break.
Mm-hmm.